Hello, this is Kogi from Kogi.in and you're watching the handset and gaming review of Xolo Q1200. This is a quad-core powered handset. Let's quickly go through the specifications as mentioned on the box. 1.3 GHz quad-core processor MT6582 with Mali 400MP GPU. The screen is 5 inches, HD IPS display with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection. 8MP rear camera with Sony Exmor sensor, 2MP front camera. This is a quad band handset with a single SIM slot. You can see it's clearly mentioned here. There's 1GB RAM, 8GB internal storage, micro SD card support. Here are the list of sensors. OTG is supported. There is 2000 mAh battery and this handset runs on Jelly Bean but is upgradable to KitKat. Inside the box you will find this handset, the Xolo Q1200, a free flip cover. This is of a good quality. You will need to clip it with the handset. The back as well as the front is artificial leather. Overall, the flip cover looks really good. Inside the box you will also find a screen guard, OTG cable, quick start guide, warranty and legal information, SIM tray ejector pin, travel charger, data cable and earphone. It's a quality earphone. This is the call button and the mic, and here is the closer view of the earplug. The earplug does look a little different. You also get some free earplug caps. And here is the handset, the Q1200, the side view and the rear side. It's a metal and plastic body. The top part is plastic and this is the metal, aluminium, and here is the plastic again. The handset has got a premium touch. Build quality and finishing is very good. The back panel cannot be removed. There is 2000 mAh battery built in. 3 touch sensitive buttons, and at the bottom you'll find the micro USB port, and this is the mic. On the left side there is the power button and volume rockers. On the right side you'll find the single SIM tray. On the top there is the 3.5mm audio jack. On the rear side you'll find the speakers. There are dual speakers as you can see here. The Xolo logo and the 8MP rear autofocus camera with dual LED flash with Sony Exmor R sensor. On the front you'll find the in-call speaker, the camera and the sensors. Here is the SIM tray. There are 2 slots. One is for the micro SD card. The other one is for the micro SIM. Handset width with battery is 171 grams. It is 7.26 mm thick. The breadth is 71.73 mm and the length is 144.78 mm. Let's power on. Here is the home screen. And as you can see, the interface is totally different. This is a customized user interface. Handset is running on Jelly Bean OS. A lot of new icons. Touch is smooth and responsive. Here is the camera option on this theme. There are some more themes you can choose. Here are the quick options. This is how the phone dialer looks. I'm going to disable the Xolo power option before I run the benchmark application so as it doesn't affect the scores, but it is advisable to keep it on as it will give you a better battery backup. There is Wi-Fi Direct, Wi-Fi hotspot, USB and Bluetooth tethering is supported. In settings you will find the theme option and there are 6 themes you can choose from. This is the cartoon theme, the dialer, message, and this is the menu. I'm now going to choose the business theme, and here is the theme that is currently running. Here is the menu options, and when I move you can see the 3D effects. It is customizable. Just go to the launcher settings and you can set the transition effects from here. There are different effects available. Wireless display is supported and there is also the horizontal and proximity sensor calibration. Hindi language is supported as you can see here. There is built-in GPS with EPO and AGPS support. Of the 8 GB storage, 2 GB is allocated for apps, and there is an internal storage space of 3.98 GB. This is the free space for apps, 1.8 GB free, and of the 1 GB RAM you get around 694 MB free. In storage detail option, you can set the preferred install location to external card. I'm going to set it to SD card. The touch sensitive buttons, they do not light up, as you can see. Viewing angles are pretty good. You can see the screen from several angles. OTG is supported as already mentioned on the box, and yes, it does work. I can access the contents of my external pen drive. There is notification settings, and here are some of the options. Then there is the smart light, smart stay, similar to as seen on the Samsung handsets. Then there is the smart wake option. I'm going to enable this option. Using this option you can activate specific applications even when the screen is off. You just need to draw on the screen. For example, I'm going to draw C to launch the dialer, and as you can see, I get the dialer. There is non-touch operation, which is actually gesture control. As you can see, it's enabled now. You can touch the screen to navigate, or you can use gestures. Gesture is on, and as you can see, by simply waving the hand, I can move left or right. Your hand needs to be as close to the screen as possible for this to work. You can also move up and down, especially useful for scrolling web pages. This feature is actually using the proximity sensors. System information: MediaTek MT6582 1.3 GHz. It's quad core with Mali 400MP GPU clocked at 500 MHz. MT6582 running Android 4.2.2 with screen resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. And here are the list of sensors. There is accelerometer, proximity light, orientation and magnetic sensor. There is built-in compass app, and as you can see, magnetic sensors do work. The time is 22:08, battery at 61% and the temperature at 35 degrees. Quadrant benchmark score is 5512, Antutu score is 16828. Villamo Metal 628, multi-core 1258, browser 2213, Ninamark 2, 50.5 FPS, and this handset supports 5-point multi-touch. Let's move to the camera application. This is the interface. There is HDR, smart selfie mode, smart magic mode, panorama, smile shot. In professional mode you can set the camera resolution. There is also the 3D mode, full screen, 8 megapixel as you can see. Face detection is supported. I'm going to enable this full screen mode. It can still shoot in 8 megapixel resolution. Here are some nice effects: miniature, poster, pin focus, etc. And you can use this option with the front as well as the back camera. The 8 megapixel camera on the rear is with Sony Exmor sensor. I have shot several images using this handset in normal mode as well as these special effects mode. You can check the sample images on my website. There are a lot of cool stuffs loaded in this camera application. You can shoot full HD videos using this handset. Also make sure to change the focus mode to continuous. I shot a video that got recorded in 1080p at 24 frames per second. After 31 minutes, the battery dropped by 14% and the temperature is 37 degrees. I have set the brightness to maximum, as you can see here, and Wi-Fi is switched on. I'm going to run this video in a loop for quite some time. After 27 minutes, the battery dropped by 11% and the temperature is 36 degrees. And now let's play some games. Modern Combat 4. This game got installed on the external storage. The gameplay is very smooth. And now let's move on to Asphalt 8. This game also got installed on the external storage. I have set it to the highest visual quality. The gameplay is also very good, very smooth. After 17 minutes, the battery dropped by 9% and the temperature is 38 degrees. Zolo Q1200 is powered by 1.3 GHz quad-core processor. It's using the MediaTek quad-core processor. It runs on Android Jelly Bean and is upgradable to KitKat. There is 1GB RAM, 8GB internal storage and microSD card support. The screen is 5 inches with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection and supporting resolution of 720 pixels. This handset comes with a very good camera of 8 megapixel on the rear with XMOR sensor and 2 megapixel on the front. 3G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and GPS is supported. This is how the handset looks with the flip cover. There is a gap here for the micro USB, gap for micro SIM slot, and for the camera, LED flash and the speakers, and also for the 3.5mm audio jack on the top. On the left side you can see the markings on the flip cover. This is for the power button and the volume rockers. This is an ordinary flip cover. It doesn't do anything special. You need to press the power button to switch on the screen. This is not a good method. You open up the flip and then press the power button. The other way is to press the power button first and then open up the flip. This single SIM handset supports OTG and you can also save apps on the external storage. This handset is available for a price tag of approx rupees 12,900. For full review, sample images and videos, visit my website gobi.in.